robot is going to be that green part in the middle. And what the LiDAR does is taking a 360 laser scan of the environment, and what that gives you the capability of doing is now knowing exactly what the distance is from the robot from obstacles. Or you can also understand the map localization. So it takes the layout and then incorporates that into your localized map. So then at that point it'll say, okay, well, I know I'm in, say, the hallway or the living room. And like we were saying before, if you had more sensors on it, it could be more accurate as far as like where it is in the map. And then it also has sensors on it, so if something does come in contact or in its way, then it can avoid like human beings or if there was a chair move.
And in this case, they're not. I don't think he's using the Kinect. He's using a really expensive laser system. But the software now works with the Kinect, and it does, I think, an even better job and a little bit faster and gets more. Well, maybe not faster because it's not doing 360, but it will develop the map. So this just kind of shows you an idea of how you would have a robot. And the robot, see how it has a green little line on its projected path, and the software is developing that itself. All he did was say go from here to there and find a way, map it as you go. And the model of the robot keeps it from bumping into anything because you know your robot's dimensions. So, and you can build that.
You can use cheaper sensors like sonar sensors. It wouldn't be as accurate as this laser is, but depending on what the terrain was, if you were in a smaller area, that you had the robot moving around, and it would be almost as accurate.
Okay, I'm going to go to the discussion now. This discussion, I heard about it. Before it happened, I follow this site called PyRobot, and he's kind of what's led me into, let's go back to PyRobot. He's kind of what's led me into using ROS and switching. He was on Little Realm in the forum, and he was very helpful, and so I started following him. And then once he switched over to ROS to figure out how it works and things like that. This is pyrobot.org if anybody ever wants to check it out. But he has a blog and he has a newsletter. But he switched over to ROS, and he's really good about documenting his steps and trying to get people to catch up to where he's at. So of course I'm doing my best. But he was invited to give a presentation out at what's called the Home Robotics Club, which is out in California, near Google's campus actually, and they met on Google's campus. Let's see if I got a link to it real quick. It's somewhere right here. Anyway, I can find it in a second. But so I heard that he was giving a presentation along with some of the owners or the higher-ups of the Willow Garage, which makes ROS. So I wanted to, and the Willow Garage has telepresence robots as well, so I was going to try to see if they could set up a telepresence robot and let me in on the meeting. But I never got around to that, so I was really happy when they put the videos of the meeting on YouTube or on the web for me. And that's kind of what I want to show you. He really gives a good presentation about ROS and its capabilities and how to get started on it. So let me get that going, one of these. And they take a while, so hopefully we've got time.